give yourselves a snap, because what we're doing is constructive. It's not crazy. It's straight up good vibes. So next to the floor, we're going to have the artist NY.
Activia!
This is titled Her Battle. The hardest thing to accept is the burden that I put on my parents by the decisions I made. Some made me hate myself, and as I get older and look on the past and how I was so selfish, young kid only concerned about my freedom, didn't realize how a divorce could affect it. Telling my mom I accept her choice because me and my daddy were bumping heads. Now I wish I could take that day back, sitting in that back room on my grandmother's bed. Tears falling down my face as I write this down. I think that pain led me to my first blunt anyhow. A freshman in high school, boy, was I a fool, not knowing that that would become my crutch. Years later, still doing the same thing, living my life in freedom. Long as I take care of business in the day, I could touch the skies by night. Driving home from my grandmother's funeral, knew her time was coming soon, but never did I think I'd see my daddy cry. Hopeless faith that we make it through. 2 angels above me as I got pulled over with roaches left in my vehicle. Charge 1 with possession. Never been in trouble, thought I could talk my way out of it. Left me down a path of crying out, Lord, help me through this time with 2 jobs and internships on the line. How could I be so stupid and left myself blind? Like my parents know I smoke, so I'm cool. Then calling my mama like, get a lawyer soon. Dealing with it as best as I could and leaving the rest up to God like I should. Faith is all I learned this year, it seemed like. Even when I make 2 steps forward, I get knocked back a few. That's real life. Now with the decision made by the judge, 2 years probation, I'm thinking to myself, damn, that's crazy. What to do now? Like always, I beat myself down. Think about all the would-haves and could-haves, blaming myself for what I should have done. Running through my mind 1,000 times. Excuse me, sorry. Lock myself in my room to escape from the looks of perfect timing. Not cool, got my parents paying for my mistakes. I wish all of it could erase. Sitting on my ass every day, I hate it. I just want to make things right again. Be the kids my parents bragged about, no worries, no scares, no doubts. I will not be a victim of the law. My choice is to go very far. And no, I don't know God's plan. But I pray to Him every night that it's all worth it in the end. Because I'm working hard for these B's and A's, and I'm going to keep my head on straight. But this time I let the Lord lead the way, because it's He I believe in. And Lord's know I'm trying. Just don't let me down like I left myself down. Time and time again. Thank you.
So as y'all see, there ain't no joke now. We got some real talented people coming out. I really love that piece, for real.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm scared of myself. Don't want to be the type that lacks values but values the wealth. Want to be great but I'm scared of the catch. I don't want to stab myself with the knife of regrets. I want to help so many others like so many help me. Maybe we're missing a bigger picture and I'm just trying to see. I want to be somebody but I'm not sure who I'm trying to be, and if it's locked behind the doors of wisdom, I'm just missing the key.
You call yourself a beast, but I am beastly. I tear your body apart in ways that you can't even imagine. I devour your soul every time our bodies take that stroll down Humpty Hump Lane, Seduction Drive, and Bump and Grind Boulevard. We pay a hefty toll that weakens our souls for one another. I then become you, as you become me, as we become one, and then done. Our journey comes to an end until next time where we may meet again, because the things you do to me, those things you do. Thank you.
He looked in my eyes, making visible our love. He said, you say you love me. You got my back. Well, forgive me. This is for us. I need you to make a sale. We got to be in this game together. Just before I could say no, he said, this is the only way we will stay in us forever. Callie, baby, I'm doing this for us, so we can have money to run away. I'm thinking, how dare he ask me that, yet how could I say no to that when I do his bidding any day?
My name's Quill, And I'm a little Marcus Garvey, and I'm a lot of Dr. King. See, I'm a splash of Malcolm X, just test me and see what I mean. I swear I'm living this dream, but I ain't ready to be woken because my people need help on what the future put their hope in. It's silence and nothing spoken, they smiling all through the pain. See, everybody want to shine, but they ain't never seen the rain. And how you want to count them stacks, but you ain't never been to change? And how you want to get ahead or get some head, but you ain't never used your brain?
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and not recognized your own reflection? That was a question. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and not recognized your own reflection?
Let me take you down a timeline where you understand where we redefine our thigh lines. Let me paint the picture for you. Thick thighs shaped well enough to make a grown man cry. Hips so big you probably want a tipper. And breasts round, sitting perky like a stripper. Dance, he said.
This here is well crafted actually because its practice is mastered beyond any meaning, deeper beyond any facet. See, well, no, this here is a loud sound riff, you know. It's filled with staccatos and knocks on vibratos from the downshift, compounded by rhythm lyrical account hits. You know, it's time ticks and hi-hat hits from drummer pockets. You know, it snap clicks and packets and foot taps from the people in the back seats. It's sudden drum kicks, boom, 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 boom. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Y'all feel that? See, now this is for like the intellect minds of the masses. Molasses, slow thinkers should be absent, as if half-witted individuals, as if they have it and grasp it. Well, 2 claps if they got it. Tragic if they don't. The only option they have is silence. Casket. Woohoo, God! So this is music now. This is hootin' hollin' hound. This is Rubik's Cuba sound. This is bongo 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 bongo. So you say you do this here. I say, oh, do you now? Look, so turn your talent up, cause I can't turn mine down. For what?
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I'm a little nervous, but thank you. I believe every lie that I've ever told, pay for every heart that I've ever stole. I played my cards and it didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold. This is my world. That's right. This is my world. I mean, what did you think? I'd stop and bow down? You thought those chains would hold me down? You thought I'd surrender to your foes of miseducation and toll on this land of blood and tears, rivers made shallow through the years, swimming to my freedom, knocking on doors, begging to come in?
Is red in the building?
Okay. Wait, come back. You got this. I'm from a place where the cops beat down your door. 4 a.m. mama yelling hit the floor. Glass shattered, kids screaming hands up, don't shoot. But see, you must be mute, cause they act like they can't hear you when you speak the truth. We talk about Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin, but what about my nigga Phil Johnson? Shot down in cold blood coming from a basketball game, but the news ain't even mentioned his name.
He's a man because he has claimed his humanity. but yet still walks with the melancholy whisper of everything that mama couldn't teach him, preacher couldn't preach to him. On Fridays when the party ends, I walk home, empty pack of Marlboros in my back pocket. Girl I don't know so well underneath my left arm, laughing too damn loudly. I sit underneath a poster of Hendrix with Mona Lisa-like eyes that follow me wherever I go, and I wonder, what's in a man?
We must join as one, unite till kingdom come. Why must our black men be slaughtered, slain, and thrown into a box 6 feet deep? 6 feet deep, 6 feet deep.
I feel sorrow and pain. No wonder my black community going insane. Well, at least the media says so. But according to them, what do I know? Although the press provided black people with so much oppression, no wonder black men have so much aggression. Watching TV is like a false black confession. Well, we get a month. Is that a blessing?
How many ladies want a man that can write poetry? Raise your hand. And would recite it. Real? True? Would y'all like him to sing too? And look like Tank? I know. Okay. Alright, we're going to have another artist coming up, and then we'll have an intermission. So if you want to refill up on your chocolate, on your cookies, for sure, you can do that. Alright, so next to the floor, we have another writer's block artista. Her name, she goes by the name of Ro from Chicago. So give her snaps. Yeah, I'm ready. Come on.
Alright. I am the music movement that evolved in the 90s. The energy of footwork competitions and house parties, mainstream industries such as Kanye and R. Kelly, the evolution of pop music and banging beats from the drill scene. I am underground juke dance cops, hand claps and foot stomps, upcoming block party ideas to think of, dancing to the tunes of Step in the Name of Love. I am deep dish pizza, fried chicken and mouse sauce, the fans of Derrick Rose and home of the Blackhawks. I bop from left to right like Chemo and D-Lo, turned up to the tunes of Sosa and P. Rico, blasting Chance the Rapper, but the kisses that's Coco. I represent all day, so when I show off, they know that I am not only broke, but I am Chicago.
So what's up, y'all? That was my little introduction. Now y'all know I'm from Chicago.
Man, fuck the right to bear arms. How about the right to bear hands and entwine in a genuine connect before hard times can even erect? But oh no, that comes after the fact, right? After the explosions, plans of coercion and drain nights. Then comes this "In God We Trust" hype. Hey, ho! In God we trust, fight or flight.
I am more than Mary Jane. I am the resurrected Chuckling High. And there are two faces to every high. I'm either extremely evil or wonderfully good. And what is good can seem evil. And what is evil is excellent and looking good. Which side of me do you want to believe is for you to choose? Loads of me may not die from lung disease, but they will all suffocate on deception. This has been a PSA announcement from Mary Jane, and I hope I have officially blown your high.
Good evening. How y'all doing today? I don't hear nobody. I see like 1,000 people in the room. I said, how y'all doing today? All right. Most of y'all know me by Nico. Some of y'all know me by Nico. So I'm just gonna be Nico. I don't really know what to say, but I'll just go at the top. I hate college. And let me tell you why. I hate college. Is it because I'm from the Chi, or I come from a different land of a man with a different plan, or a semen that turned me into a demon that I cannot break this cage? Most of y'all remember me when I had dreads, and my girlfriend remembered me when I only had 2 beds. I never had a place to sleep in, sitting way in the back. I remember I almost got shot by a lady with 6 cats. Coming in from work late, she said, "What are you doing?"
I was outside on that porch and the blunt I was screwing because my mind was too deep in a coffin because I had so much drugs in my system. I was coughing. I couldn't tell my mother the pain that she reaped me because she kicked me out on the street and she said she'd leave me. My stepmother is inside my mind. I remember she beat me and I didn't play football, but she cleat me, threw me in the grass and said to kiss her ass and took my father from my past and then took me from the pain. And if I feel like Twister, you can call me Little Mister, cause it ain't no lacking, but I'll still make it rain. I swear I got so much hate in my heart, but I still love everybody. I say I got so much hate in my heart. I got bars. You want Irish Spring? Cause I can hand out Dove for everybody. But they never understand my stress. I ain't never been to a courtroom, but understand that press. Or the buttons that I push because my life ain't a game. I'm a beast inside a monster. I don't know who to tame. But I hate college. Cause I gotta leave in a couple weeks. Gotta go to the National Guard. Basic training, that's who, me? Hell no. They said you can pay for college and if you marry this girl, you can make a vanilla with a chocolate, a beautiful swirl, or you can have a baby with a wonderful world. And I just sit here and ask, God damn, I finally got a good girl. But y'all don't know what I've been through. My thoughts and my mind so sinful. I come from the south side where them guns, they sinful. But they don't know about my town. First name Nico and my last name Brown. Could have been laid on the pavement with that other guy. With that shit you been talking. I said I could have been laid in the pavement with that other guy and Jose no say. But I'm going to spit this poetry for Jamoke. Or do it for Maya, or do it for my Michael and my girl Nativia. She should have known I should have been in jail. Or maybe Dre, cause they know just how I be it. Stay 100 like Collegiate. Fuck your whole squad, we eating. But understand my quotes like Reebok, pump it up like Reeboks. I'm feeling all this pressure like T-Top. But you don't understand my mental. It's dental. My heart bleed red like it's a woman with potential. But they don't understand like mental. Keep my name out your mouth cause I ain't studying dental. And my heart is not a movie. It ain't going for rental. I remember talking to Dots asking, what did you into? I'm a guy with a 1.9 like bad boy just trying to find me a shine. And I drop change at the pop at the drop of a dime because I stutter on my words. Remember back in the Lurds, they took me out of the city and put me back in the burbs. But they don't understand what that place now. I could have told up here. If I could tell you a story, I could have been paralyzed from the waist down. I still would have rolled up here. But who you see me, boy, that's where we gon' go. And if you want to see me, bring that 2.0, but I'm the one you want to be, like a 3.0. But do you understand my quote? I'm dry, let me clear my throat. I do this for Sage, and I do this for Lon, and I'm spitting nimbus clouds, you know, cause I do it for Dawn. But I love haters. I'm from Chicago, it's tatted, cause I love scrapers in the sky from the CH. I need a 6-piece with that mild sauce on top of my fries. Pretty girl, she don't need thick thighs. We open our third eyes together, but they don't get it cause I got glasses and changed the weather. Still got tape on my side, but they don't know what I mean. I lost my job the other day and I'm feeling so green, but if you hate me for who I am, then thrill me. I told my mama if you hated me so much, you should have killed me. But she took the time in the 9 months that she spent with the guard on now Larry Brown, cause I'll be always better than my father. I take care of you, all the people in the room, and one day I'll get married. Y'all can see me in the room? That was a serious question. I'm balling so hard, but everybody's sitting sections. You won't agree with this iMessage? Then I'm texting and messing, and if you want to see me grind, I'm hoping you investing. It's Nico.